If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Diane. I'm a mum of 7 and a grandmother of 12, and this is my apparently I can't brush my hair video. No, this is my kind of compact with me video. If you're a regular of mine, you know I said I wasn't going to do one of these videos this year. I would have done an unpack with me once I got on holiday, but I've got to reconfigure 2 suitcases again. Because I bought this like a pop-up, you know, like shower tent thing to use for like down the beach and everything else. And we did buy our 3rd suitcase, but it's not going to go in that. So I've got to, if you're new here, I'm taking 2 TP tents on holiday this year to Salou in Spain. And I had them divided between 2 suitcases, one slightly bigger than the other one. So now I need to put the 2 tents back in the 1 suitcase that I had that way packed a few weeks ago. And we go on holiday in 4 weeks, so there's no rush to do it, but I just thought this isn't going to be a, you know, a proper professional compact movie video that you see all the young ones doing with all their makeup done, and you know their ass is beautiful and they're beautiful and their stuff's beautiful and expensive. It's not like that. If that's what you're looking for, click off. You know, adios, I'll see you. This is just me. I just thought I would, you know, do an extra little video. And if you're new here, I suffer with chronic pain and I've not long taken some 30/500 Solpadol, which for you're a regular, you'll already know that I rub my nose a lot with the codeine. I do the same when I'm on morphine. So if you see me rubbing my nose a lot, I do apologise. And apparently I say so a lot, and I didn't realise that until I was editing a video last week. And I was even saying to myself, will you just shut up, stop saying it. So I apologise if I say so a lot. When I watch other people's vlogs, they either say or yeah, or like, or we've all got one word. Apparently mine's so. It's actually quite fitting, so. So this is my on-flight bag. It's full at the minute, but it's got some friends' bits and pieces in it that I need to take it out. So as I said, this is I'm surrounded by cats, toys. I've come home. I had a blood test this morning because, you know, chronic illness and all that. And I've come home and I've got my normal jumper on, but I've got like my old painting comfy leggings on. So this is the kind of content you're getting. Cat toys, cats, cat tree. Now, I need to find the keys to the suitcase. I remember I locked them up. Passport. You kind of need that to go on holiday. Right, let me take my friend's stuff out of the bag first, because there's underwear and stuff in there. Let me take that out. The spare pillowcases. This year we are not going into a lodge. Oh, my bra, I don't want to be saying that. We're not going into a lodge. As I said, I'm taking my friend Heather on holiday, if you're new here. And we're going to be camping on a site called Sanguli in Salou. It's pronounced Salou, but we call it Salou. Yeah, so we're camping. So I've got us a TP tent each. I had a TP tent already, but then I bought a new one myself this year. I'm still trying to find the feckin' keys to the suitcase. Found them. They're in my little bum bag. Last year I took a handbag and I just thought it was a bit of a pain in the bum because I was taking a beach bag and a handbag because the beach bag was filled with the big chunky towels and stuff. This year I'm just going to take a little bum bag because it's just easier. It's just easier. Oh, I might as well do this on-flight bag. So on my on-flight bag, basically the one you put in the hold on the airplane with you, I'll just take a quick change of clothes, which is just my favourite beach dress. This is just like a bandeau. If you watch my videos from last year being on holiday in the same place, you've seen that I wore this a lot just because I suffer with pain around my ribs. Quickly to get on and off. I can also be down the beach, and if I need to take my cosy off, I can go, you know, inside the dress and take it off. Never did. But as I said, this is just a quick, comfy, easy to roll up dress. Doesn't matter if it's getting crushed. underwear, obviously. Then just a small little toothpaste, just basic toiletries, because most of my toiletries is going to be in the suitcase, because you can buy stuff over there. So in here I've just got the Factor 50, see here we go with the nose itching, sorry guys. Factor 50 sun cream, roll-on deodorant, Zebra. I've got an eyeshadow palette, not to put makeup on, just for the mirror, because it's going to be far too hot for makeup. I've got some heat packs. I'm not too sure I'm going to allow these on the plane, but we'll see. That's why they're in these on-flight bag. Got 2 packs at the moment. I want to get another 2 packs, as I said, just because I suffer chronic pain. There's going to be days where these are going to come in handy, as well as ibuprofen gel and painkillers. And then I'm also taking over some food packets. Now I'm gluten-free, not because I'm celiac, I just have a gluten intolerance. So I can have these. They just give me a little bit of jip, and we'll say no more on that. But obviously there's going to be days where we want to cook. Well, it's going to be quite a lot of days we want to cook ourselves. So I'm buying some food packs like this. That's just easy. Again, they'll either allow it or not allow it, and that's why it's in my on-flight bag. In there, I've also still to add things that, you know, like my brush, all my medication. Literally, that's why I've got like a fairly big bag, because there's a lot of medication going in there. But obviously, I'm not going to show. I mean, I can show you that if you want me to show you that in another video. I could do that bag again once I've packed it properly. With everything, all my medication will go in there, and other toiletries and travel insurance documents will also go in there. Yeah. And my iPad, phone and charger. You want to have it in there because obviously going through security, you've got to get it out of the bag and put it on the tray for them to go through. And as I said, I'm taking this, it's like a pop-up shower tent thing, because we're going camping. Obviously there is toilet blocks, shower blocks and all that in Sangolo, but where we're camping is not quite near enough. You know, let's just say if you're busting to go. So this is for like emergencies, to have like a little toilet thing inside one of the tents. And also if we're going down the beach, it's handy just to change into whatever as well. Yeah, so I'm taking that. So that's got to fit into one of these cases. I've got my keys. So I now have to empty both cases again. So this is the first one. Oh my days. So I've got a hard shell one. This one's now just going to be filled up with clothes and all the other bits and pieces, the toiletries and that. The soft case is the one that's going to have the tents in. Now you're thinking really to protect the tents I should put it in this hard shell, but this hard shell one's not tall enough for one of the teepee tents. Excuse me. And to fit this in, I need this to go in this hard shell one, so it's just the way it's going to have to be, which means when I put the tents into the soft suitcase, I need to try and pad it up as best as I can. If poles break, they break, don't they? So it's just, the weather shouldn't be that bad over there. Well, the weather shouldn't be bad at all, but they do have the odd torrential rain. I mean torrential rain where it floods. If that happens, we have to jump into my parents' caravan quickly before we get flooded out, because we're on a part of a pitch where if it was going to be that torrential rain, it would get flooded out. The keys not wanting to go in this padlock. Would you let me in, for fork's sake? Right, I'm going into the other set of keys because that driving me nuts with me my bum bag. It's driving me nuts, so it is. Second set of keys. There was 2 padlocks and 2 sets of keys, and I just thought the sets of keys are going to be exactly the same, to be honest. But maybe, yeah, clearly they weren't. They are slightly different, so that's handy. Great start, isn't it? Right, so let's lay this back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to empty it out all onto the floor. Get it covered in cat hair and fluff. So I'm going to get covered in shite over the whole room. Not actual shite, you know. Unless you get deli belly. don't drink the water over there. Unless it's the bottled water. Wait. So you can't see what's in this case. Let's tip it. So this is the case. As you can see, it was just topped up a big towel. You might, if you've watched my channel before, you might recognise this from last year. So I'll just show you what I've got in my case, just in case anybody's interested. So if you're on a bit of a slant, you're kind of on a wicker basket candle holder thing, and it's a bit. I'm afraid you're just gonna have to sit on the piss for a little bit. So I've got a big chunky towel, which I said on my previous video, don't take chunky towels because you know. But I'm now going to need to maybe try and use this to pad up the tent, which is kind of sitting here right here. This is the one where I've used before, and George has wrapped it up and the poles aren't in the middle. You should have put the poles in the middle and then wrapped the tent around it. It didn't. So the poles are kind of sitting on top, so I'm going to have to pad it up. I wasn't going to get bubble wrap, but I'll just use towels and blankets. Right, I've got a game to take, Exploding Kittens, as I said, to play with Heather. Not that we'll need it, I mean, we're going to be either that knackered, too hot, or just busy going out and about. Ow, this plaster, I need to take this plaster off for the blood test. I've got a sleep mask, because obviously the tent that I'm lending Heather is the green and khaki ones. Her tent should be not quite dark because it's sunny, but it, you know, she should be able to get sleep. Mine's this blue, it matches this. This is from Wilko's, by the way. And my tippy tent's also from Wilko. So I've got myself a sleep mask. Because like I said, well, if you're new here, since having COVID, I already suffer with fatigue anyway, but since having COVID, the fatigue, I can be fine 1 minute and I was like, boom, it's like literally like I need to nap. It doesn't help. If you see me doing this at the minute, guys, it's because the cocoa mold's now kicking in. And I'm kind of, it's really sunny. So, and my cat is sitting in a suitcase. If I could take you with me, Bubs, I would. Because there's loads of like free roaming cats over there. Oh, breaks my heart because I want to go and feed them all and bring them all home. This is my coverall. I wore this a lot last year. As I said, if you're new to my channel, if you go back and watch my videos from last year, my holiday videos, you'll see what it was like over there. If you've got children, I highly, well, even if not really, I highly recommend going to Sanguli. Highly recommend it. We're hoping to go again in September. So if any of you are watching, any of my subscribers planning on going on holiday, make a holiday in September and we'll all go together. So yeah, that's my coverall. It's just from Primark. It just ties up at the side. It just basically just pops over your head like a, you know, like a kid's apron thing, and ties up here. And it's kind of like, you know, oh, not quite bride anglais, but you know what I mean. It's just got holes in it. Like that. And I wear that just either like little short shorts underneath. Because when you go over there, nobody cares what size you are, whether you've got lumps and bumps and all that. It's great. It's fantastic. It's liberating is the word I should be using. These are my stretchy shorts. As I said, they were just a pair of jeans, as you can tell, and I just cut them. These are great. I loved wearing these last year. I wore them quite a lot underneath my white coverall. So these are great. These are a size 18. These were from, I think it was Home Bargains years ago, the Jeff Banks collection in clothes. This is another bandeau dress. I just recently bought this off at Vinted. But it's from, I don't know, label says Riviera, so I don't know where that's from. Not got a clue. It's obviously meant to have straps because it's got little things here, but I would have cut the straps off anyway. So this is just again a floaty dress. Also I've got a white bra to go underneath it. I do have bikinis, so chances are it's not going to be a bra, it's going to be a bikini. It's under that. So as I said, nothing has been ironed because I learnt last year I ironed everything, and I've done it. Excuse me, cat on the cat tree. And I was trying to do the trick that everybody said to do, you know, to roll your clothes up once you iron them. Waste of bloody time. And I'm not joking when I said I spent about 12 hours ironing everything to perfection, rolling it up to perfection, putting it all neatly in my case, only to get there and it looked like crap. So stuff like this isn't getting ironed. I can iron it when I'm there. But to be honest, because you're in the pool and the beach and that, again, no one cares. No one cares. Everybody's doing the same thing. You're just whipping everything on and whipping everything off. It's all great fun. I've got my dry shampoo, and that's in the case, because obviously you can't have stuff like this in your on-flight bag. And that's 200ml. Well, I think you can, but because it's 200ml, you're only allowed to have 1000 ml in your flight bag. This is my favourite bikini. This kind of nautical one from Next, size 16. It's just got like little buttons there. I love this, absolutely love it. And it's kind of underwired, so it gives me a little oomph because I don't have the biggest tatas anymore. So yeah, I absolutely love that bikini. It's my favourite. If anybody sees a swimming costume that's like that, let me know where you've seen it, because I'd like a swimming costume like that. And I haven't seen any in Next. If you watched last year's video, you would have seen me in this dress a lot. I love this dress. This looks absolutely gorgeous with a tan. I mean, I'm peely wally at the minute. I look awful, but you know, a nice gorgeous tan. Hopefully I get tan. This year, first week I'm doing factor 50. Second week I'm going down to factor 30. Oh, well, I look like I've been on holiday this year. And for some reason, this stayed pure white last year. I could not, for love nor money, get this tanned. Look, it's still, it just doesn't want to tan. And I can't lay on my belly because of my ribs, so I can't tan properly. It's weird. So I'm going to have to lay on the beach and kind of lay on my side to the sun, if you know what I mean, to try and tan up my white bits. I'm hoping my battery's going to last. If not, I'm going to have to stick this on charge. This is another top I got off Vinted. I love second-hand clothes. I find second-hand clothes for some reason fit me better than going in and getting loads of new clothes. Don't ask me why. So this is like a bandeau top, like kind of like broad anglais, kind of flowery pattern. Fits beautiful. Again, if you have small boobs, tops like this make you look like you got some tatas. And the label on that is Farmer Heritage. So I have no clue where that's from. No clue. That's size 18. Again, that will look beautiful with just walking around with my swimming costume on underneath, or some short shorts. I don't have any like leggings or anything, so it's just basic like shorts. But I've washed it in the Spanish fabric softener I bought back last year. Yes, I bought back fabric softener from Spain because it smells like baby powder. It's beautiful. And I've washed everything in it. It just smells gorgeous. This is the shirt from Primark that I bought a couple of weeks ago. This was what, £8 or something. I'm a size 18 to 20, and this is an extra large, which is an 18 to 20. I could have really got the 14 to 16. These are very, very oversized, but I'm fine with that because it's going to be tied up. Anyway, I'll be wearing that walking around the complex with or without shorts because it's quite long. And then when I get down to the beach, if I'm around the beach, I can just tie it up around my bikini and show me flabby bits off. This is a swimming costume I've had for a while, but excuse me my nose. But I didn't take this with me last year because I couldn't find it. So I've got this kind of floral one. This fits beautiful, but it comes down like to kind of there. Doesn't do much for the puppies, I'm afraid, but the hips fits great. Fits great. Size 16. Can't tell where it was from. I've had this for a while. Can't even remember where I've had this for a while. Peacocks. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful pattern on that. Love that. Perfect for holiday. And this is another swim costume I've had for a good few years. It's got like the dressy on it, so you know, cover up your ladiness, your bits. And then it's crisscross at the back, which I find is quite sexy. Yeah, quite nice, like crisscross at the back. And then slightly padded, because obviously, which is handy if you're going in a pool, it's got maybe children in it, and you don't want to be coming out with your nips on show. And I don't think there's many more clothes left, so I've got like one toiletry bag, and this has got, you're gonna laugh, I've got like a head torch. There's no batteries in this, you have to buy batteries over there, because obviously if it's going to be dark, because I'm not too sure where our pitch is, whether it's got lights for night time to walk round to where the toilet block is. So obviously in the tent at night, if we want to read or whatever, I've got that. I've obviously bought battery operated fairy lights. This is one that looks like a light switch, but it's so bright. And then obviously the European plugs. And I've got my anklet in there, just a colourful beaded anklet. It was like a couple of £2 on eBay. Some few bottles of hand sanitizer, so when we're out and about. And that's what's in there. I might need to get another few battery operated lights. I'm taking a book with me, Adrian Mole, Prostate Years. I used to love watching this growing up, Adrian Mole. So this is meant to be him and he's when he's 39. I've not read this. Chances are probably won't get to read it because I've got the iPad and there's internet over there. I'll probably just still be watching YouTube. So all you that I'll watch now, I'll still be watching when I'm over there. God, 21 minutes yet. I've not even done the second case yet. These are my Adidas sliders. I got these from JD Sports. They're reduced to £14. I think these were. So I said, you can tell they're Adidas on it, or Adidas, however you want to say it. Let me know in the comments below. Do you say Adidas or Adidas? So, and then these are the new pumps or pull-on shoes, whatever you call it. I've already got a pair of these. These are just the new ones for holiday. Comfy from Primark. With these, you have to size down. I normally buy size 4 or 5 shoes. These are a 3. Yeah, so these are 3. So I had to size down them. Again, I would say 95% of the time I'll be wearing these. If we're going out for the evening, I'm not taking fancy sandals this year because they were a pain in the bum to do up. I'll just be wearing these because they're comfy. And you do quite a lot of walking, so. And then these are the other sliders that I bought before, but these are too big, so Heather's going to have these because she's got bigger feet than me. So she's going to have these ones. So they were packed in my case as well. This is another dress that I bought off Vinted. This is just going to be shared between myself and Heather, whoever wants to wear it for going out or whatever in the evening. Just tie it around the neck, it's just a lovely blue. Lovely little floaty dress, again kind of elastic around the boobies. I've got a thing for elastic around the boobies. And then I've got some brand new sliders off Vinted. These are just Primark ones, similar to what I had last year, and I couldn't find them this year, so I just bought these brand new, and I think I paid like £4 for them, and they're not much in Primark anyway. And then I've got my loads of anti-bac wipes, but I think the rest are in the other suitcase. Sorry if you can hear my squeaky floorboards. And another bandeau dress, but this one's a pink one. Again, kind of fillet at the bottom. Just everything super comfy, super quick to get on and off. Easy to wash, easy to dry. And that's all you want. You don't want nothing really with sleeves because it gets far too warm. And then in this case, it's quite heavy. I've got ibuprofen gel. I've just got some little bits of dress jewellery. There's nothing kind of, apart from I've got a Pandora bracelet in there, but everything else is kind of like just like dress jewellery. So if it went missing or got lost, it doesn't matter. That for like maybe an evening out. Lots of sanitizer. Earplugs. These ones are from Primark. These ones I bought off Amazon, but they have like a little hole. Excuse my nails, I haven't got my fake nails on. And I don't intend to until I go on holiday. They've got like a little hole from one end to the other in them. I was like, that defeats the purpose of wearing the earplugs, but, and then these ones from Primark. I've got lashes in case I want to wear them for an evening out. Probably not, because I didn't last year. Some cheaper jewellery, again, because then it doesn't matter if these go missing, fall out. I won't wear real gold ones when I'm on holiday. Waterproof mascara. This one's from Wilko's. And was that one Primark or was that Wilko as well? I think this one was Wilko as well. Yeah. But there's 2 lots of waterproof mascaras there, so not going to run out. Allergy tablets. Because last year I got bitten on my lip, or something happened to my lip and that swelled up. Just a cheap perfume body spritz thing. So I'm not taking any expensive perfumes. Trouble is, if you take expensive perfumes in the hot weather, 1, you could actually burn more where you've sprayed it, and 2, the mosquitoes will love you. So just cheapy. Again, that way if I forget it, leave it behind, whatever, it doesn't matter. Got some after sun care. This is just a Dove one that I got in a pack with a tanning pack. Yeah. And then my big anti-stress shower gel with Dove roll-on deodorant. My Vaseline body cream. This goes all over, and just I like it's got the collagen in it. You know, because of my age, you know, saggy skin and all that. Clearly you can see it works. Not. And then in here, there's just sunglasses. A different mix of sunglasses. I've actually got a pair of sunglasses in my on-flight bag as well. For some reason I didn't show you, but yeah, just cheap and cheerful sunglasses from Primark. So that's what's in there. Just quickly shove all this back in. And then more wipes. And then is the teepee tent. So this is the one that Heather's going to be using. Well, maybe the one Heather's going to be using. Depends what one's biggest. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they're like when we put them both up, as to who wants to go into what one or whatever. Oy. So now, in that hard shell case, it's just going to be all the clothes from that other one. I don't think this case is going to last to come back, to be honest, so it'll probably only be bringing one tent back, because this is already starting to lean forward with the weight with just one tent. I've ordered some more suitcase straps. So yeah, just to hold everything together. So now the two tents are going into this. Definitely need definitely need more straps just to make sure the suitcase doesn't bust really. Keys. Yay, got it finally. Pain in the ass. Right. Cut it. Right. So that case was padded up as well. I'll keep that at the bottom because I'll need that. And then in this one, I'm going to try and go as quick as I can. It's already 30 minutes. It's the top I had last year again. Elastic. This just goes with some shorts. This is one of my other favourite bikinis. This was just out of, I think, Pep & Co last year. Cheap and cheerful, but fits beautiful. And again, it's underwired. Really, really nice. In fact, I'll just take everything out and then repack it after the video because it's going to take too long. This is a good swim costume, slightly padded around the boobs, and it ties up at the side, so it unties and comes down as a dress. It's kind of, you know, covering your dignity. Again, fits great. Oh, well, of course it fits great. I wouldn't be taking it if it didn't. Well, silly thing. Underwear, I'm not going to show you that. I wore this in the hotel last year because we were in a hotel just for one night before. Again, elastic around the boobage, and it's like a play suit. So yeah, just long legs, flary legs, lovely pattern. And I've just got like I've had this a few years, just an old long t-shirt to wear as like a night dress. And then I've got this dress, I bought this 2 years ago, I think, from Shein. It's just got little arm thingies. You can cut these off, I suppose. And then just have it as, again, another bandeau dress. Yeah, bandeau dress that kind of opens up. Where is it? Opens up at the front there. So like a liner. So it's a pretty little dress. I just thought that's nice for like an evening out or a day out somewhere nice if we weren't going swimming or to the beach. I've got jammies that I wore last year, just shorts and a vest top. This is a play suit. Again, Heather's going to be borrowing this, or having it, because I don't think I'm going to be wearing it anymore. It's just got straps. It's just a short play suit. So that's nice and flowery. This is one of my shirts. Heather's going to be using this, which is just short at the front, long at the back. It acts like a dress. So it'd be nice for her to wear shorts over top of her swimming costume. And then the rest of it, I think, is just other family members, bits and pieces. I've got these little, they're like cycling shorts, but you can wear them as like bikini, like tankini shorts. I wear these a lot under my, either the dresses or the, you know, the coveralls. Just, you know, cover up everything a little bit more. Yeah, and I think other stuff, I've got a duvet cover in there because obviously we need something to sleep with. My mum has a caravan and she's got a double Z bed that I'm going to be sleeping on in the tent, and Heather's bringing an air bed for her to sleep on. So obviously I've got a fleecy blanket that I'm putting inside this. Oh, it smells so nice because the fabric's softened up. Oh, and yeah, so I'm putting a fleecy blanket inside that, and that should be warm enough. If it's not, I'll just put like a cardigan or a zipper or something on. I've also got beach swim shoes this year, because last year, I don't know if you remember, I got either stung or bitten on one of my toes when I was in the sea. So yeah, so just to avoid that, I'm funny about putting my feet down under the sea anyway, just because you don't know what's there. So these will be great for that, and these were £8. And as I said, they're just like, you want the ones with the proper hard rubber soles. And that's it, guys. For now, as I said, I've still got maybe, I've still to get a hairbrush, toothbrush put in there, but that'll go in my on-flight bag, medication and stuff like that. But that is it. And obviously my passport and, as I said, whatever else. But that's it. If you think of anything that I may have forgot, leave me a comment below. But yeah, I should be taking more towels, but I'm not, because I've left towels over there in my mum's caravan from last year. And there's a shop around the corner that sells all, you know, fancy towels, and, well, not fancy, you know, like colourful towels and stuff. So we'll be getting stuff like that there, along with like cushions and pillows and just extra bits and pieces over there. So that's why there's not a lot of toiletries and things, because the Sanguli site has shops, and there's shops all around the place. And then there's a Primark half an hour up the road, which we're going to go to. So, because I didn't go there last year either. Even though it's exactly the same as over here, I just want to go to the Spanish Primark. So that's it, guys. That was my kind of pack with me, even though I haven't packed. I've just unpacked, but I've got to repack. So, I told you it wasn't a proper professional nice video, but you know. But thanks again for watching anyway. Take care, and I'm not going to say ciao for now. I should really say adios, shouldn't I? So, but yeah, ciao for now. Mwah. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.